and welcome back to another episode of the Roma Football Manager Save. Now, in the last episode, hold on a second, getting a call from an unknown number. Hello? Yeah, speaking. Sorry, can I ask who I'm speaking to, please? I don't know a Todd. Ah, Todd, how are you finding Chelsea? I heard you got plenty to spend at the moment. Anyway, what can I do for you? You want to sign him? Are you sure you want to sign him? No. No. That's fine. Nah, I'm just making sure you know. Okay, that's good. How much were you thinking? Unfortunately, I got a bid about an hour ago of about £20 million. Any chance you could go higher than that? That's brilliant. 22 sounds perfect. No problem. I'll send the paperwork over later. All right. No worries. Take care. All right. Bye. As you can see then, we are back for episode 2 and we did a lot of transfers after episode 1. Thank you guys so much for the support on that. It's been amazing. We're getting loads of new subscribers, so make sure you keep liking, keep subscribing. Check out episode 1 if this is your first episode to find out how you could be entered into an FM23 giveaway as well. But let's jump into it. So pre-season we won 5-3, 5-2, 4-0 and 4-1. Played really well in pre-season. In this episode, we're going to have highlights of the first three games, and I'm going to talk you through transfers, or maybe the first game and the third game actually being both away games, and also playing a semi-big club in Atalanta. And then the next episode will be the Roma derby against Lazio, away to Milan, and at home to Juve. So let's move on to the transfer screen, and I'll show you guys what I've done. So right now there is a deal in place for Domenico Berardi. We are just waiting for that to be accepted, 26 million, and we've currently got 35 million in the transfer equity. Into transfer history then. Now, I'm going to go with the ins first before the outs. I signed Baku from Wolfsburg for 14.5 million. If you guys remember, if you've been following the channel for a while, last year I did my favourite value for money defenders, and he was number 1. We signed Sabitzer from Bayern for 22 million, DeMarco from Inter for 15 million, Grimaldo from Benfica for 14.5 million, rising to 17.5. That allows us to send Zawaleski on loan and get regular game time. We brought in Lacroix for 34.5 million, that's his release clause, and Lunin from Real Madrid for 8.5 million. And we have sold Spinazzola to Tottenham for 45 million. They initially bid 40, upped it to 45. Karsdorp to Spurs for 25. Seen him in Liverpool. He wanted to go to Spurs. Not really sure why, even as a Spurs fan. Cristante for Man United for 35 million. The offer came in, 35 on the nose. He was unsettled if he wasn't allowed to join them, so I just let it go through. Chris Smalling to Chelsea for 22.5 million. They bid 15. I upped it and I upped it again. And then Kumbula for 28 million to Borussia Dortmund. They put 3 or 4 bids in, eventually put a higher bid in. He's not worth that much as a rotation player, so I sold him. And Zawaleski's gone on loan to Salzburg. No other major deals in there, if I'm honest. So yeah, that's my deals basically. And this is what the first 11 is looking like now. So Baku's in, DeMarco's in, Lacroix is in. Sabitzer's playing that role right now, I believe, because Zaniolo's recovering from an injury. El Shaarawy and Dybala, and that'll be Berardi eventually, and Dybala can then cover the Mazzala. I think we're okay in terms of players, maybe need another centre-back. But other than that, I think we're all good. Let's jump in to game number 1 of the season. Here we are then. So the exact lineup I said to you in the last game, that's our main starting 11 at the moment, is the one we're going with. Fingers crossed we can come away with all 3 points to kick off the season. It's going to be a long season, but I hope we do it. Come on, Roma. Let's see what we can do, boys. Let's see what we can do. First real attack of the game inside 25 seconds. Dybala into Tammy Abraham, and it's 1-0. Come on, the boys. Whew. I'm actually just sat here watching it back from, they kind of made a slight attack, gave the ball away to my goalie, and within less than a minute, ball's in the back of the net, one shot, one goal. If that's how we play all season, we are in for a very, very good season. Hoofed up by Lunin. See what options there are. Wijnaldum, can he win the ball? He has. Tammy's picked it up. On the attack now, Tammy Abraham. Not really got many options. He shoots, and he shoots narrowly wide. Got ball over the top. Marco's let him run. Ball into the box, and we've conceded such a shit goal. It's definitely onside. We've conceded such a shit goal, man. It's so frustrating because if DeMarco doesn't let him get the ball in there, we don't concede. Oh, it's been disallowed. To be honest with you, I was so certain that that goal had counted. Need to get our act together now and go for the next goal. DeMarco into Wijnaldum. El Shawari. Plenty of options. What can he do? Ball across the box. Wijnaldum. Dybala. Oh, Radu with the save. Former Inter Milan goalkeeper. Makes the save. Ball out for a corner. We've deserved more than one goal. We just need to get that killer ball into the box. DeMarco with the chance to do that. It's a great ball in, and it's a great goal. And Tammy Abraham bags his second of the season. Tammy's on fire. Your defense is terrified. Tammy's on fire. Nah. Na, 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 na. Come on, boys. Roma 2. Who are we playing? Cremonese 0. Things you love to see. Mancini with the ball on the halfway line. Options here. Sabitzer into DeMarco. Back to Mancini. We can just get a killer ball forward. Lacroix. Plenty of options for him. Into Sabitzer. DeMarco. El Shawari. Can he beat his man? He has. Given up and gone back the other way. El Shawari gives the ball away. Man, he's a shadow of his former self, isn't he? They've gone all the way forward and given the ball away. Ball in. Lacroix wins the header. Now Pellegrini into Tammy Abraham. Can he release it? He's got runners in the middle. El Shawari. Tammy Abraham. Genie Wijnaldum. Surely. Wijnaldum on his left foot. Digs the keeper. 42 minutes played. Roma are 3-0 to the good. Tammy Abraham with the brace and Wijnaldum with the goal. Good ball there first time from Tammy Abraham. Wijnaldum takes it around the keeper. I think he's missed it, but he's dinked him and it's in to the back of the net. Come on, boys. Got another highlight again here. DeMarco back to Mancini. I believe we're currently top of the league at the moment. Mancini, good ball into Baku. Plenty of options, plenty of time, plenty of space. Lacroix with a great ball. El Shawari's got to do not much to do. Ball across the box. Wijnaldum knocks it down and it's hoofed clear. Ball picked up again. Baku with it now. He's tackled, unfortunately, and they can string a counter. Not long to go till half time. Ball over the top. He's in. Can we control it? Can we compose ourselves? Lunin, what is he doing there? Half time. Half time. Roma 3, Cremonese 0. And do you know what? We could have scored more. Come on, the boys. Big second half ahead. DeMarco with the ball on the left-hand side into El Shawari. Mancini, he's got options. DeMarco. El Shawari with a poor touch. Sabitzer wins it back. Mancini back to Lacroix, putting a little bit of pressure being put on our back line here. Lunin out wide to Mancini. Into El Shawari. DeMarco, can he look for that ball over the top? He can. Can Tammy run onto it? He's taking a touch. He's hit it and he scored! Tammy Abraham with the hat-trick. In the first game of the season, he climbs to the top of the Serie A scoring charts. We climb to the top of Serie A. Come on, boys. Got another highlight almost straight away here. Radu knocks it long. We might have to take Tammy off to rest him for the next game, but I want to keep his confidence and his momentum building. Lunin with all the time in the world. The former Real Madrid keeper, DeMarco. Plenty of options, plenty of time. No one really pressuring him. El Shawari into Tammy Abraham. Can he find Wijnaldum again? He has. Genie Wijnaldum for his second. Oh, no. Genie Wijnaldum can't quite bag his second. Tammy with the perfect 10 rating, and we are going to sub him off now. It is early in the season, and I want to make sure that we protect these players. Ronaldo is going to come on for his debut as well, and I'm not going to make any other changes. It's a bit so with the ball. Didn't realise that highlight had started while I was making those changes. Mancini out wide to DeMarco. Had a fantastic debut for us. I'm quite surprised he didn't start for Inter Milan, to be honest. Belotti's through in his first touch for the game, and he's also scored. Andrea Belotti has also scored with his, well, I believe it was his first and second touch of the game. Roma are 5-0 to the good now, and I cannot honestly believe the start to the season we are having. This is remarkable. Full time, Roma 5, Cremonese 0, Tammy Abraham with a hat-trick, DeMarco, Wijnaldum, Dybala, Pellegrini, all played fantastic. I'm really, really excited to see what we do in the next game. If there's any transfer news or anything happens, I'll let you guys know. If not, I'll see you in a game's time for the game against Atalanta. Speaking of which, before we do that, Domenico Berardi in the door, £27 million. He's going to be fantastic on that right-hand side. I'll catch you guys for the Atalanta game. So I'm actually going to show you the highlights from this game as well, because after that, we've got the Europa League draw, and I want to make that a whole another episode. So the Europa League draw and the Atalanta game will be in episode 2. And then the rival games will be in episode 3. You guys will see that. Berardi comes straight into the starting lineup in replace of Dybala. Other than that, we're ready to go. We're going to give Dybala number 4. We're going to give Berardi number 14. Hopefully, we can get the dub and keep us top of the league. I want to build as much momentum up as possible. I think we'll have a good enough team to rotate in the Europa League. So fingers crossed we can do that. El Shawari on the left-hand side. Many options. Intus a bit so we know he can pass the ball. He's gone down. Surely the referee is going to give a penalty. Hopefully Tammy takes it. And we can fly up the table. Fingers crossed. He's given the penalty. Penalty has been awarded. It is Tammy Abraham to take. The goal-scoring machine right now. Will he bag the goal from the penalty spot? He's going to go bottom left, I reckon. He goes bottom right, but he still bags it anyway. 1-0 Roma. Come on, boys. Come on. Half-time, Roma 1-0 to the good. The penalty is all that separates us, though. I need to see more from the boys in the second half. Hopefully we can get that second goal and keep us top of the league. And before I finish talking, DeMarco to the back post. And Mancini does get it in this time. Come on. Come on, Roma. Let's go. Mancini with his first goal of the season. Roma go 2 goals to the good. Literally barely even 2 minutes into the second half. Hopefully now this is all we need to go on and claim the 3 points. Their goalkeeper's got the ball. 2 sit long. Pellegrini wins, or Mancini wins ahead of Sabitzer. He hasn't really got many options, if I'm honest. El Shawari, almost the first time ball into Wijnaldum. Mancini picks it up out wide to DeMarco, who's playing absolutely out of his skin right now. Sabitzer, back to Pellegrini, back to El Shawari. Can he hit it first time? So close from El Shawari. So close. DeMarco, again, he's so good on set pieces. Ball to the back post, gone all the way over Lacroix. I was looking for a foul in the penalty area, I can't lie. Lacroix touches it past them, tries to get the ball in himself as a centre-half, was never really going to happen. Mancini gives the ball away and they can hoof it clear. Gone all the way over, but it looks like Pellegrini, the captain, is there to pick up the pieces. Mancini out wide to El Shawari. Can we build from this now? DeMarco, plenty of options. back to Mancini, into Pellegrini. All these Enis. Lacroix, Baku now with several options. Berardi, first real touches of the ball I've noticed so far. Pellegrini, great ball over the top. Tammy split the defence, takes one touch, takes 2 touches. That is outrageous from the goal scoring machine. Tammy Abraham with his second of the game. I believe that's it. Yeah, with his second of the game and his 5th of the season in 2 games. This guy is unstoppable right now. You put those kind of passes on a plate, he'll split the defence. In first touch, outrageous second touch to dink the keeper. Come on, boys. 3-0. Let's go. Set piece. Pellegrini ball in. Can Tammy bag a second hat-trick in as many games? Pellegrini's picked it up. That's an awful touch. Candreva. Remember when he played for Inter Milan? He used to sell him every career mode or football manager I did. Ball back to Fazio. Is that Federico Fazio? Go on, bro. Give me a goal. Ball out wide. And then up to Piatek. Mancini heads the ball. We're looking a bit loose defensively here, I can't lie. Looking a bit loose defensively here. Ball across the box. And Boethiman scores. And I can't believe we conceded at home to a team that were 18th going into match day 2. Disappointing, man. So much more that could have been done that wasn't. Frustrating, but we move. We've got a corner, 88 minutes on the clock. DeMarco to put the ball into the box. So many options for him. Ball in. Tammy Abraham! Oh, I didn't know who it was. He's bagged his second hat-trick in 2 games, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, boys. Come on. Tammy Abraham in the form of his life right now. He is an utter goal-scoring machine. And do you know what? The only thing that would have made this game this match so perfect, we would have kept that clean sheet like we did in the first game. Don't concede again. Don't concede again. Don't concede. Zambia on the attack. Ball across the box. Hoofed out by Lacroix. Wijnaldum now on the counter. Can he find Tammy Abraham again? He's drifted slightly offside. Out wide to Berardi. Berardi with a touch onto his left foot. Pellegrini. He has... Oh, I thought he'd found Abraham. I can't lie. Mancini. Or Lacroix even. Outside to DeMarco. DeMarco ball over. Surely you can find Tammy again. El Shawari options. And he makes all the wrong decisions. Full time. Roma 4. Tammy with a hat-trick. And Mancini with the other. Great performance. Lacks a little bit of cutting edge, to be honest, at certain periods in the game, but we'll work on it. So far, at the end of episode 2 then, Tammy Abraham has 6 goals in 2 games. The team's playing incredibly well. We are top of Serie A. 2 wins, 5-0 and 4-1. We've got with a +8 goal difference. The Europa League group stage and the game against Atalanta will be in the next episode. I'm really excited to show you guys that. Come on, Roma. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later.